So this is 7B97C. Line 22, 7B97, which would be C, but I don't have the C there. Ballistic Transport Higgs Formula 3, UFO 5G Wow Seti. There's several formulas, I think there's 7 or 8 videos for this one. There's the alien radio signal. You might want to go back to formula number 1 because they're all together. July 8th is when I was working on it, 2013. Today's August 7th. It came up from a previous video, line 22, 7B91, Aharonov-Bohm Oscillations, Quantum Dots Formula 5G Wow Seti. Keywords were ballistic conduction or ballistic transport, July 20th. Google ballistically conductive, Newton's second law of motion. And we looked at this in the last video. Forces are in balance. There is an acceleration. The acceleration depends directly upon the net force, and the acceleration depends inversely upon the object's mass. Quote from Wiki. The second law states that the acceleration of an object is dependent upon 2 variables, the net force acting upon the object and the mass of the object. Acceleration of an object depends directly upon the net force acting upon the object and inversely upon the mass of the object. As the force acting upon an object is increased, the acceleration of the object is increased. As the mass of an object is increased, the acceleration of the object is decreased. Quote from blog. Newton's second law of motion can be formally stated as follows. The acceleration of an object as produced by a net force is directly proportional to the magnitude of the net force, in the same direction as the net force and inversely proportional to the mass of the object. This verbal statement can be expressed in equation form as follows. A equals F net divided by M. The above equation is often rearranged to a more familiar form as shown below. The net force is equated to the product of the mass times the acceleration. And that was from physicsclassroom.com. We looked at that earlier. So formula from keyword. Newton's second law of motion found in the previous video's formula is going to continue. So acceleration object 2 values, net force acting Higgs boson signals in laser beam injections. Object's mass of object, acceleration net force acting on object, inversely mass of object, force acting on object increases. Acceleration of object increases, mass of object increases, make bigger. Hot temperatures used to expand the particles while colliding, acceleration of objects decreases. We will hot temperatures expand particles in another video. My thoughts. This formula is huge. I've divided up into several videos to keep recording times down. Google ballistically conductive, Newton's second law of motion. Keyword is ballistic. You know what? That was kind of a repeat of the previous one, wasn't it? I don't know what happened here. Okay. It's like it continued on and it was almost sounded the same as the last one.